to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Chakadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. So coming back at you with a swift lesson in the spirit, just on an update that came in this morning about Iran. They have struck and destroyed a second U.S. THAAD system, which a THAAD system is a terminal high altitude air defense system. So pretty much it's an air defense weapon. So just reading this here in globaltimes.com says Iran's Islamic Revolution Guards Corps, or the IRGC, said on Tuesday it has struck the second U.S. terminal high altitude air defense anti-missile system in the West Asia region. So pretty much the THAAD. Let's look up what a THAAD is. A THAAD system. So this is pretty much what a THAAD system is right here, and this is like an interceptor. All right, it intercepts incoming missiles. So if you're destroying this, now that area that did have this and now this is destroyed is no longer protected from incoming missile strikes. So they're claiming they have destroyed 2 THAAD systems. All right. It says in a statement published on its official news outlet, the IRCG said it hit and destroyed the system with precision guided missiles. So we got that going on. So now we understand that UAE is in the mix. So it says UAE, this came out today pretty much. So the UAE air defenses intercept over 100 drones today. Airlines extended flight suspensions. So pretty much whoever is stuck in the UAE is stuck in the UAE, stuck in Dubai. So it says, as a conflict of U.S., Israel, Iran enters the 5th day, UAE is considering military action after it intercepted over 1,000 drone strikes. Furthermore, after attacks on the U.S. Embassy in Kuwait and Saudi Arabia, the U.S. consulate in Dubai was also struck by a drone. So the reason I'm bringing this out is UAE technically shouldn't even be getting these strikes. They should be getting protected just like Israel is. But what United States is doing, they have taken all their air defense system out of the UAE area to defend Israel. Of course, UAE sees that. But of course, they're going to try to defend themselves against Iran and maybe retaliate. Things could seem a little confusing because Iran, UAE, they're both a part of the BRICS nations, which the BRICS nations is Brazil, India, China, South Africa, and somebody else, I forgot. But Egypt, Ethiopia is in it now. Iran is in it now, UAE. So it kind of seems like, why would you know what I'm saying? But things are going to start coming out, and I do believe UAE is going to flip sides, maybe call it a truce with Iran, and Iran is probably going to be like, okay, if you want to call it a truce with us, then we have a common enemy. You have to come back into this fight, but fighting against U.S. and Israel. All right, because really, in the time that UAE needed America the most, America ditched them. Okay, so it takes me to Ezekiel 38:3. It says, thus saith the Lord, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief priest of Meshach and Tubal. I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw. I will bring thee forth, and all thine armies, horsemen, and all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling sword. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them, all of them with their shield and helmet. Gomer, all his bands, the house of Togarmah, the North Quarter, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Exactly. So these are the individuals who are playing in this fight, who are fighting in this fight. A lot of these named right here, what I mentioned, that includes Turkey, that includes UAE, that includes Iran, get down in the mix with Afghanistan, Iraq area, you know. But these individuals right here that are mentioned in verse 5 and 6 are going to link up with one another. Though it may seem confusing in news today, like, oh, why is UAE getting struck by Iran, but they're in the BRICS nations together, they should be allies. That is going to change here soon. Remember, the scriptures say the beast shall hate the horde, and the beast, yes, is we're talking like 7 heads beast, but those 7 heads they have underlings or subordinates to them that are attached to them as well. You know, little pawns of the game, and these are pawns. Okay, so they're gonna turn back and turn on the whore as well. UAE is gonna, I believe, is gonna link, because what America did to UAE is really unforgivable. In my time of dire need, you ditched me. You started a fight, you drug me into it, and then when I'm all like, yeah, you fade off in the background, and I'm looking around, there's no one out to back me, and now I gotta fight this 6'5", 280-pound beast of an individual, and I'm getting pummeled with no backup, no protection, no nothing. You see what I'm saying? That's like a big brother who's about to get in a fight, but makes his little brother fight him. That's not right, you know? So I can see this happening with UAE transferring sides. So we'll just keep an eye on this. But the big news is that Iran did strike and hit 2 U.S. THAAD systems in West Asia. So those missile defense systems are going down. So Lord willing, this is edifying. To give our glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, the one teach well, peace, love, salutation to the elect, 144 first fruit. Until the next time, shalom. And like always, repent, for Yahweh Shai is coming back sooner than what me and you believe. All right, shalom.